300 saves. What did that mean to you to reach that milestone?
Well, it's the reason I came back. One of the reasons. Wanted to make sure I was doing it for the right reason. Come back for my turn. I didn't want to go out just because of injuries. So worked my way back for a couple years and got back to it. And once it was over, it was a little relieving. So now I just go back to pitching, and I'm going to leave it at that, and then leave my options open for next year.
You've come back from injuries before, but how did this compare? I mean, this was, like you said, a 2-year process, so to speak.
Yeah, well, I had the Tommy John again, at 38 years old.
Again, yeah.
And then I've had 3 now. I got it once, went home and stretched it out somehow. So the doc went back in and put a cadaver ligament in my elbow. So, and it took a while to heal. It took longer than healing it did the first time. So that, and I was trying to pitch, 9 months out of surgery and wasn't quite ready, so it just got frustrating, and then it kind of pushed me back a little bit, trying to be a cool guy and push it too hard too quick. And but in the same sense, you learn patience, you learn perseverance, and I think it makes you a stronger person.
It's kind of different considering in your younger days you were the wild and crazy.
Yeah.
Now out here and you talk mature and wisdom and everything. So.
Well, that's one reason why they brought me here. We got a lot of young guys here, a lot of young guys in the bullpen that need some kick in the butt sometimes, and just to not to coddle them, but they need to talk pitching. When you have a team that's kind of rebuilding, a lot of guys get rushed up here pretty quick and don't know everything they need to know and how to pitch different situations, different hitters. So that's why I'm here.
Not that there's just one piece of advice you give, but for somebody who's learning how to basically become a closer, what do you try and teach them as like, hey, this is maybe the essential sort of thing you need to know?
My whole thing is, I've always been one to. I don't always do what I say, but I try to preach to them about getting strike one, about not walking guys. Solo home runs are a lot easier to come back from than a 2 or 3 run home run when you're letting guys on for free. And we've got a couple guys here with great arms, and there's no sense of wasting it throwing balls. I just try to preach to them about pounding the strike zone down, let them know that you don't have to throw every pitch 100 miles an hour. It's there when you need it. You need to know that, but 94 down the zone's a lot better than 100, up in the zone.
How different is it for you coming in now versus when you left the ballpark here last time you were with St. Louis?
It's kind of weird. I'd never been in this clubhouse before, so it took me a while to find it. But in the same sense, it's still baseball. Once I got out on the field, it just felt like home again. So, this is always home. I know that. So it was fun to come back. It was good to see some of the ushers and security guys and stuff like that, handshakes and a couple hugs here and there, and it's nice.
Very cool. I appreciate it.